Happy Thursday, everyone. We have Mindy Tate with us from Franklin Tomorrow. It's been a minute since we caught up with Mindy. We're so happy she's back to chat with us. Mindy, how's it going today?
It's great. We had our Frank Talks was earlier this week, and we did have to switch that to virtual just to be safe and not really even sure about the weather, how we were going to come out of that. So that was Monday, but we've got our Breakfast with the Mayors coming up in about 2 weeks on January 25th. First one of the year.
First one of the year. We're kicking off in January. It's 2022. Tell us about what's going to happen on January 25th.
Well, we do hope to be in person with Breakfast with the Mayors, which is presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners. We hope to be in person at Rolling Hills Community Church, starting at 7 a.m. with breakfast from Puckett's, and we'll have plenty of coffee. We'll always try to make sure about that. And we are excited Mayor Moore had an idea and suggested that we try to bring together all of Franklin's living mayors. And so it's an interesting concept. We're taking Breakfast with the Mayors literally to the nth degree with this program. And so we have invited all of Franklin's past mayors, living mayors, and starting with Dr. Jeff Bethurum, who a lot of people might not even understand that he was a mayor. He was the first doctor to be mayor, and he was mayor from 1977 to 1987. And then Lillian Stewart, who was mayor from 1987 to 1989, and I believe the only woman to have ever served as mayor of Franklin.
Oh, wow.
Jerry Sharber was mayor from 1989 to 2003, and John Schroer, who was mayor from 2007 to 2011. And unfortunately, former Mayor Tom Miller, who was mayor from 2003 to 2007, passed away in 2020. So we have confirmation from all of the mayors except for Dr. Bethurum, who has a very busy surgical schedule. We're hoping that he'll be able to join us, but he has been invited. And so we're excited about the program. I think it'll be kind of a glimpse into Franklin's leadership past, and we're excited about it.
You know, there will be, and I'm sure you're probably going to do this, there will probably be some really interesting stories from those mayors, especially looking forward to 2022 and those who were like in the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s, how that has all changed so much.
Well, I was talking with Lillian Stewart earlier this week about it, and she's like, well, I hope you're going to have some good questions because I was here for most of all of those mayors. Certainly, I came to Franklin in 1983 in the news business, as you know, Donna, and Dr. Bethurum was the mayor. And so I've seen it all. I've seen them all and their leadership roles. And so we're going to have some good questions. And I actually probably have some memorabilia we might be able to show, or some photos, some different things, just to make it a little more interesting and fun. But I mean, having those four people together, it's kind of a historical event. So
yes,
we're excited, and we do hope to be in person. We do hope that people will be mindful of their health and mindful of the health of others. We aren't mandating masks or anything like that, but always a great idea. And Rolling Hills is a wonderful place because we can social distance, but we'll also be streaming it live on our website and our social media. So people, if you can't attend or don't feel comfortable to attend in person, you can still be engaged and participate on January 25th.
Yes. And then I want to talk real quick about February. I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but I'm really interested about what you're doing in February. That sounds so amazing to me. So tell us about that.
So our February Frank Talks will be on February 14th, and we are going to be having a panel discussion on highlighting Williamson County's most significant sites in African American history. And so there's so much going on right now. The Macklemore House has just finished a restoration and has been open for tours more frequently. We're going to be talking hopefully about the Merrill Williams House and the new attention being focused on the Natchez area. And then we hope to have representation to talk about the Rosenwald School, also known as the Lee Buckner Schoolhouse, that is such an important piece of national history, and this is really one of the few remaining in Tennessee, and it would be part of the move to, it's owned by the Heritage Foundation now, and they hope to restore it and move it to the Franklin Grove campus. But we want to learn about the history of the Lee Buckner School and hopefully have someone speak to us who actually had family that attended there or attended there themselves.
Yeah, that is fascinating. And I think it's a good reminder for us to know that all these things are right here in our area that we can learn about. Monday is Martin Luther King Day, and there will be a big, to our knowledge, it's still happening on Monday at the First Missionary Church in downtown Franklin. Always a great event. If you guys have never been, you should go. I don't know if they're going to be live streaming. Have we heard yet?
I haven't heard if they are or not. But and then also, if you're not comfortable being indoors with that, they do have a walk and a march that they do to the courthouse square where prayer occurs. And I mean, it's a really great thing. So wonderful time to be mindful of what's going on in our community.
Yes. Well, it's great to catch up with you. Anything else we need to know before you go?
No, we've got some new board members. We've got 4 new board members. Franklin tomorrow has up to 25 members on our board of directors, and we have 4 new board members: Katie Hale McClellan, Kathy Clark Perry, Travis Lester, and Brian Shun. And we're excited about that. And we're just moving forward with planning for a great 2022. We've got a lot of things that we're working on and hope to be able to announce soon. So some different and new things. And one big thing is that this is our 22nd year for Franklin Tomorrow. We weren't able to celebrate our 20th year in 2020. So we are planning to celebrate 22 and 22 with Franklin Tomorrow in late summer, and more details coming on that, but we're excited about that event as well.
Wow, that all sounds great. January's kicking off great. I hope everyone stays safe. We'll be watching the weather this weekend.
Fingers crossed.
Right, to see what happens. But I think we all got our fill of snow last week.
I'm done.
Yeah. That was our one big event. I'm ready to move on.
I am ready. So great to see you, Donna. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.